Hey guys, what a week. If you saw on Monday on my post, whether on my personal or on the Freedom account, you will know that we got to have our first ever official National Human Trafficking Awareness Day. For the past 9 years, stakeholders like Freedom and our different allied organizations, including a former member of Parliament, Joy Smith, have been working for the past 9 years. 9 years ago, we put forth a motion to ask the federal government to implement a federal National Human Trafficking Awareness Day. The United States has had it for a very long time. Other countries in the world have it, and we have not had one. And so for the past 9 years, we have been self-declared, self-proclaimed, pushing for February 22nd to be that date. And so this past Monday, it was the first ever, and I am grateful to all of you who shared the post and who joined in to help us raise awareness about human trafficking that's happening here in Canada and the States and around the world. Also on Monday, our provincial government, so like our state government here in Ontario, announced new proposed legislation to amend our current Ontario provincial legislation that would help to strengthen laws to help raise awareness about human trafficking, protect victims and survivors of human trafficking, and also give more authority and aid to our police officers in order to go in and do what they need to do to rescue victims of trafficking. Things like being able to grant survivors that want to put restraining orders against their traffickers. They would be able to put these in place, to strengthening the ability for children aid services and also the police, and also for the ability for law enforcement to have other tools to better locate victims of human trafficking, and some of those things including making hotels liable for tracking information that could be useful for the police to locate victims of trafficking. So this all happened on Monday. It was a pretty big announcement. We're going to keep you posted on how things progress. Please reach out to your MPP. Tell them that you are in support of, and a huge shout out here to Minister Jill Dunlop. She has done a tremendous amount of work over the past few years to really bring the topic of human trafficking into the province of Ontario. And she is currently the Minister of Children's and Women's Issues. And so thank Minister Dunlop, I really appreciate all of your efforts. The last cool thing that I'll mention that I do like about this proposed new legislation that is being hopefully going to be passed is that it will require a review on the legislation every 5 years. And this is important because things don't stay the same. And so it's important that they are consulting with survivors of human trafficking, agencies and organizations that are the front lines working with victims of trafficking and are working with survivors, and also different stakeholders to hear from them. And so that is the other last tidbit I wanted to share with you. So go call your MPP. Let them hear from you that you are in support of improving our human trafficking legislation in Ontario.